Everyone, and welcome back to the channel, Coins Reaction Zone, and another Scooby-Doo reaction episode. So this is going to be episode 8, Foul Play in Funland. But first, let's go through episode 7. So episode 7 was definitely a change up compared to previous episodes of Scooby-Doo. I rated it a 6.5 because it was still fun, but definitely had some weird stuff, like the first time a reveal has ever happened, like through a mirror without a trapping set or anything happening. And they were on a film set the first time we met an official relative with Uncle John. And yeah, just overall a pretty satisfying twist to the episode compared to previous iterations. And we also had 4 snacks in episode 7 by Scooby. They also had something called a Shaggy snack, but I counted it for Scooby snacks. Shaggy's up to 6. Scooby snacks eaten, and Scooby's up to 13. Fred has 200 property damage in dollars. Shaggy has 115,250 bucks, and then Scooby has $2,015,250. And then episode 7, our weird food for that episode was pot pie with pizza crust, anchovies, pepperonis, cherries, all in a thick chocolate sauce. The 8th episode of the first season was released on November 1st, 1969. Written by Ken Spears, Joe Ruby, and Bill Lutz, and then directed by Hanna-Barbera, as always. There's the Funland just activating. The animation's kind of stilted, but I think it's kind of fun too. Oh, there he is. Okay. I recognize this guy. He's the guy from the opening, Charlie, I think. Leopold, the Terror of the Jungle. I like how they're immediately going into it.
Did I say ghost?
You scared yourselves, dude.
What's the matter with you? You're pointing? Oh, I see him.
He kind of has like a robot aesthetic.
Look what that last hot dog did to me. I knew I was sharp, but this pointed head is too much. That's no giant mouse. It's only a little mouse.
And I guess we're starting off the episode with no mystery machine. So that's the 3rd episode in 8 that there's no mystery machine.
What do you say? Let's go find the others.
I don't see Scooby or Shaggy anywhere. There's someone going along behind that fence.
It's no one we know, but whoever it is, I'd like to ask him a few questions.
He's taking a ride on the Ferris wheel. It's stopped. That man is trapped up on top.
I'll get him down. I want to talk to him. And believe me, Mr. Jenkins, all the rides were running.
I don't see how. Well, she was sure running wide open.
Alright, we have Mr. Jenkins.
That's impossible. We're the caretakers here. My brother and I would have seen the light.
Sarah's right.
Well, we saw a very strange...
Mr. Jenkins and Sarah Jenkins.
He was like weirdo.
Hero right.
Fiddlesticks. Besides us, there's no one else on this island.
Maybe the moonlight was playing tricks on him. Man, I tell you.
Let it go, Shaggy. Sorry to have bothered you, sir. Let's go, gang, for double talk.
We can't go home now. We know he didn't imagine.
The Funland looks completely haunted though, so I don't know who's supposed to be the bad guy. I don't think they could fit in that costume.
Shaggy, sometimes I think you'd rather eat pizza pie than solve a mystery.
Let's vote on it. Mystery or pizza pie?
You're right. Cut it out, you two. Come on, let's get back to the beach. Okay, we'll keep a watch from here.
It's sure dark.
What do they call this? A stakeout? I'd rather have a steak in. Like a sirloin steak. In me, that is.
Yeah.
Look, all the lights are going on. Here we go again.
Looks like the Funland's turning on again.
Quick. Something's haywire.
What's wrong with the merry-go-round? It's running backwards. Look at that cotton candy machine. It's running wild.
In the hot dog stand. I can't stand it.
Just throwing all a bunch of hot dogs out.
What's the matter, Scooby? I like to eat too, you know.
Look, there's that strange guy again.
What a time for a sideshow.
Come on, everybody, after him.
Yeah, he's just out there juggling for some reason.
Roll faster, we can catch him.
There's something in that tunnel. It's him.
He's swimming right at us.
I thought we wanted to catch him.
Run the torpedo. He's gonna ram us. Don't panic. I'll save you.
Thanks, Shaggy. But why don't we just walk out?
Oh, yeah. Good idea.
That's no ordinary man. He's gonna be hard to track down.
He better look out I don't catch him. I'll make him pay for what he did to my hair.
We can't go back, Scooby.
Water didn't look pretty bad against them though. They actually looked wet. Most cartoons don't even show that part.
We don't find him. What's that? Huh? Oh, that. That's a real fun game, Scooby. Come on, I'll show you how it works.
They got distracted easily.
And you hit that button. The ball goes up to the top and rings the bell. Now watch the old master.
Is he that weak? Jeez.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now I got it. what you doing?
Right, Vern.
Your turn? With your tail? Let me out of the way.
Oh gosh, she's gonna get massive mounts. Yep, I knew it. I like how the top two was He-Man and then Superman.
That was great. You gotta have the
That's
strongest
funny.
tail in the world. Uh-oh, it's him. He's climbing up the cars after us. Let's go, Scooby. Here we go. Yo, we're trapped.
Look, there's Shaggy and Scooby in the front seat of that car.
And that strange man is after them. There's an empty car going up the other track.
I'll slow it down, and maybe they'll jump into it.
Jump, Shaggy!
They jump very easily.
They made it! Nice jump, you guys.
Thanks, gang.
Oh, I thought for sure that he would jump into the other car as well, but I guess not.
This train is coming in,
Everybody hide behind those crates.
but it's empty. How could he get out? Look, he's up there. What's he gonna do?
He's diving off.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, he could be hurt.
Let's go, Scooby.
Jeez, at least Fred is worried about him being hurt. That's insane. He just full on jumped into it.
And you can see where he hit that crate. It defies all the known laws of physics.
I wish you could have seen his eyes. Like two taillights on a hot rod.
Rod will increase the flow of power from the battery.
This might jazz it up.
No, Shaggy, you turn it on at the motor.
No, we can't stop it.
Oh my gosh.
My glasses, I lost them.
That was crazy. And how did Scooby get
There's
there?
no
What the heck?
street, and I can't see without my glasses, but it's a nice wide street.
Also, I think it's the first time we really seen Velma drive a vehicle.
Oh, I see the traffic cop, silly. Right turn, isn't it?
Oh my gosh, of course. Could have ended the episode right there if she just ran into him. But no, they're
Scooby, are we in the right lane now?
worried about him. Even though he's already jumped down from a friggin' building.
I told you I can't stop.
He must be like a something, like an android or something.
Here they come. Look out for the cotton candy, Velma.
And either Mr. or Mrs. Jenkins or one of them must be the bad guy.
Have a bit of trouble.
Oh, the cotton candy thing from the intro as well. Yep. So that's two things from the intro.
Well, that does it.
But this guy is sure strong and fast.
Is lure the stranger into the trap.
Scooby has to lure him into the trap.
It's not fair. I'll go with Scooby. We can use the Dodgem car.
He's scared of Velma driving again. Oh, the barrel thing, the other part. Yeah, this is the main one from the intro. It's nice though that they use the similar scenes, just slightly animated differently. Yeah, there it is. Run away with the barrel. Like a full-on turtle, that's funny. And he definitely runs so weird. It's pretty good. Jesus, man. Oh, pirates. I love pirates. Working plank, I guess.
Set the trap. Get ready, everyone. Here they come.
We got him.
What was
Just
that?
destroying the inside.
Oh, like you won't believe it. He went through the back of the trap, then through a wooden crate, and out the
Oh,
back through a
jeez.
brick wall.
What a man. He's not human.
You are absolutely right. He's not human. He's a robot.
It's Mr. Jenkins.
Oh, I knew it, yeah.
Say, sir?
He's Charlie, the world's most perfect robot. I programmed him to operate everything in Funland. But why? I wanted to make enough robots to run the whole park.
But what happened? Your robot's been tearing up the place.
Somehow he got out of control. But we can stop him if you kids will help me.
It's not really a real bad
How does
guy.
this equipment work, Mr. Jenkins?
It's quite simple. Once we find Charlie, the powerful electric magnet will pull his metal body to it. Slow down. Charlie's close by. Look at that needle. Turn on the big magnet.
It's on.
Aim it over at that shot. I saw something move.
It's the first time we've really had any kind of scientific-y kind of bad guy-ness.
Charlie's crashed.
I was afraid of that. The electromagnet has fouled up his circuits.
Hey, Scooby's up to something. Somebody's behind that fence.
Come out of there. Sarah, what are you
Oh,
doing?
really?
It was me that caused Charlie
Charlie to go out of control? I don't think robots should work where children come to have fun.
She's right. Charlie is nice, but kids need humans.
I never thought about that. I just wanted a perfect robot. But never mind, I'll rebuild him and call him Charlie the Second.
That was quick. They made that decision very quickly. They kind of had already in 1969 a robot and human differential on
Hey,
technology, which is pretty funny.
He's getting his ears.
At least he's not scared of him anymore. Alright, that was episode 8 of Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? I feel like it was the more boring of the episodes just because it was a bit slow going, and then once it picked up, it was still slow because it wasn't anything like no fun interactions. It was just a robot with two people that are very, like, talking about being safe with kids, but very unsafe. Because, Sarah the Jenkins sabotaged Charlie, so it could have done some serious damage. Good thing that the Scooby Gang was there, else that would have been bad. Also, the third episode out of 8 with no mystery machine, which is kind of sad as well. No Scooby snacks, no property damage, just kind of a nothing episode, to be honest. The only thing really that's different is that Velma drove, but it's just that tiny other car, not really anything fun. We did have some food this episode, which was a strawberry malt and hot dog with all the trimmings. That could be fun. That's an easy one to make. But for me, I think I'm going to rate this episode a 4 out of 10. It just didn't really do it for me compared to the previous episodes we watched, especially What the Heck's Going On. That's definitely my favorite episode of Where Are You so far. I didn't have as much interest in this just because kind of way out of left field, just a robot and then immediately changing their mind. It's like, nah, we don't need it. They put a little bit too much into a 22-minute episode, especially because they spend like the first 18 minutes going through their normal stuff and not really reacting to that. And then immediately with the reveal, it's like that's something that a married couple should talk over beforehand, because there's no way she wouldn't know that he was building a robot, because he would need parts, the money to build it. There's all kinds of stuff would have to go into that. So it would be practically impossible for her not to know. So yeah, I think that was just kind of a bit of a nothing episode, to be honest. And I think that's going to do it from me. I want to react to another one just so I can have one in the docket. So I will see you guys in the next Scooby-Doo reaction. Thank you everyone for watching, and have a great day.